Hi guys, this is IamStuck and today we are looking at the three types of rain. Now the three types of rain are convectional rainfall, relief rainfall and frontal rainfall. Now we'll start off with convectional rainfall. And now here the air rises because the ground heats it up. Now it rises in warm currents and we call these convection currents. So that's why we call it convectional rainfall. Now in the UK we get convectional rainfall inland in summer because of course it is heating it up. Now I'll go through the graph of what really happens, and the sun warms the ground which then warms the air above it. Now warm air rises, so the currents of the warm air rise. Then the rising air cools and the water vapor condenses, and then clouds form and it rains. So very common in countries like the UK, for example, where in summer it'll be a light shower where it might be hot and it will rain after being a little bit hot. But it's not going to be a very heavy storm from convectional rainfall. So the next thing is relief rainfall, and this is very common in where there is a mountain area. And this is wind is moving air, and when the wind meets the line of hills, they can't go through the hills. In fact, they have to go above the hills and rise. And as we know before, air rising create clouds which then rain. So the air rises and cools and we get rain, and this is called relief rainfall. So again, I'll go through the cycle, and warm moist air arrives, then this air is forced to rise. The rising air cools and the water vapor condenses, the clouds form and it rains. And then the rains fall on the windward side of the mountain and the leeward side stays dry. The final one is frontal rainfall, and this is when a warm front is met with a cold front. And when a warm air meets a cold one, the warm air is forced to rise, so we get rain. So there's a typical current about the having to rise, and that's really why rain forms and rain happens. And this is frontal rainfall. And then frontal rain can fall anywhere, and since air masses can travel anywhere. In the UK, they often arrive from the Atlantic Ocean. In the UK, there's a lot of frontal rain. So again, I'll go through the graph, and a warm air mass meets a cold air mass. Then the warm air mass slides up over the cold one or gets driven up by it. Then the rising air cools, the water vapor condenses, and then clouds form and it rains. So it really is that simple about how really in every single type, in convectional rainfall, relief rainfall and frontal rainfall, it's all about the clouds rising. It's just in convectional rainfall they rise because of the warm air and warm air rises. In relief rainfall they rise because they can't go through a mountain, they have to go above the mountain. And in frontal rainfall they rise because of the warm front hitting the cold front, meaning that the warm front has to rise. So thank you very much for watching. I will be doing a video soon on clouds and rain, and that will also be very useful to this, so please watch that. But for now, see you soon, and please consider subscribe to this channel and visit my website. See you, bye.